welcome back. It has been a while. It's Marcella from my channel, Marcellery Sticks. For those of you that think my name is Marcellery, it's not, it's Marcella, but I can understand the confusion. Anywho, so sorry I've been MIA for a little while. I feel like I say this in my videos all the time, but legitimately, I haven't filmed a video in like 2 weeks, which was kind of sad because I got kind of used to it. But there is a reason for this. As you guys can see by the title of the video, a few things have changed and I have decided to quit Weight Watchers for now. It's not because I don't like it. It's not because I don't think it works. I think it's an amazing program and I think that it has worked and does work for many, many people. For whatever reason, pardon me, my voice is a little weird. It like wants to go away, but it's not. So I kind of have this like raspy thing going on, but it works. We're gonna work with what we got. So like I said, I'm quitting Weight Watchers, and the reason for that is just because I wanted to try something new. I've been stumbling, I stumbled upon a few videos that I stumbled upon a few videos on YouTube. I don't even know how I got there, because I listen to YouTube videos all day at work, and I stumbled upon something called a keto diet. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of it, and if you haven't, look it up. I don't want to sit here and explain it to you, but the basics are, it's basically a low-carb diet. High-fat, moderate protein, low-carb. And at first, I've always thought that those low-carb diets were crazy. Like, come on now, you need carbs. You need carbs. You know, they're brain food, this and that. And obviously, there's good and there's bad carbs. But kind of the more I looked into it, kind of seeing what people eat in a day, seeing how people go about it, watching a lot of what I ate in a day videos, I was like, that kind of sounds like something I can do. Like I can have butter? What? Bacon? Huh? Cheese with all the fat in it? Are you kidding me? So needless to say, I was obviously drawn to it because of all the amazing stuff you can eat while you're on it. Obviously this means no rice, no bread, no low sugar. Granted, I wasn't eating too much sugar anyway, but my points allotted for it when I could. But it just seems like something really great. And I didn't start vlogging when I first started it because I was like, what if I hate it? And then it was just basically a waste of a vlog. So I've been doing it for about a week now. I haven't been like super duper strict on it, and I'm not a keto expert. By no means I could be doing it completely wrong, but I don't think I am. But I'm not like, oh, everything is organic and free range and I buy everything at Whole Foods, because I don't. I go to Walmart, and that it is what it is. I'm balling on a budget, people. I gotta make it work for me the best way I can. And I know a lot of other people do as well, which I appreciate. So I started last Sunday, like roughly, and when I weighed myself, I was at 170 point something. I want to say it was 170.6, but don't quote me on that. I just know it was 170 something, 170 point something. So that was Monday morning after the Sunday I had started, which I was like, ugh, crap. And that was in the morning, so before I ate anything and whatnot. So I went throughout the whole week doing keto, and a few days into it, like by Wednesday, I kind of had like a weird headache, and then I read about the electrolytes and that, so I bought like those little Mio packets that have electrolytes in it with no sugar, so that helped. But you know, after that, I kind of got over it. I mean, I don't know if that was it or not. I'm like, was that the keto flu or whatever? Or it could have just been a headache, because I just get headaches in my life. I don't know. But at no point did I feel deprived. And because you're having a lot of fatty foods, high-fat foods, and you're full. It's so weird, you guys. I got so used to eating low-fat and fat-free that having full-fat cheese, I was like, holy cow, I forgot how good this tastes. So that's a perk. But, I mean, I did it all week, and I weighed myself. I kind of cheated. I went a little early. I weighed myself Saturday morning. And on Saturday morning, I was 166.6. I mean, I know it was probably a lot of water weight, but I was like, how you doing, scale? Nice. So, seems to be working. Like I said, I'm sure it's just water weight, but I'm happy about it. I feel full. I love eating like stuff with fat in it. Like I haven't had beef or ground beef in probably years. Yeah, I just don't eat it much unless I go to Taco Bell. But even then, that's like partly soy. But anyways, we don't have to get into that. I just don't eat a lot of ground beef and a lot of beef in general. And this type of diet calls for like the higher fat meats, which I'm not used to eating. And it's very exciting. I do kind of miss the lean stuff sometimes, but I mean, regardless, you guys, this is going to be a new journey I'm trying. Hope you guys continue to watch. I'm sure I'll lose a few subscribers since I'm not doing Weight Watchers anymore, which I understand, but regardless, this is my weight loss journey. Those of you who stay, I really appreciate it. And I'm really excited to get started, and I hope you guys continue watching, and hopefully this does me some good because your girl's getting married next year and we got to get it right, get it tight. So here it goes. Keto journey begins now. So, just to give you guys an idea of what kind of stuff I'm eating in a day. So like in the morning, I'll have a little Jimmy Dean sausage. Yes, a full fat pork sausage and a hard-boiled egg. So, and that will keep me full. This diet, a lot of people also, when they do keto, they do intermittent fasting. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. And a lot of people kind of advised on YouTube not to start until you kind of get used to more like keto style living. So I'm not going to start doing intermittent fasting until a little bit later, till my body gets used to being keto or keto adapted. But I have been noticing, for example, that I don't get hungry to eat until like 10 a.m. Whereas before, I mean, the moment I woke up, I'm like, I'm ready to eat. Where are my eggs? Where's my turkey sausage? So that's a good thing. So I can see the intermittent fasting working in the future and being something I do. So I'll do that for breakfast. I don't really do mid-morning snack anymore because usually that's when I'm having my breakfast at my 10 a.m. break. And then for lunch, an example of what I did last week was I just bought a bunch of burgers, full fat, well, not full fat, I keep saying full fat, 80% lean ground beef burgers, which is something I never eat. And it was actually ended up being a little bit too fatty for my liking, and I actually ended up buying 90% this week. But anyways, I had a burger patty with a piece of sharp cheddar, or not sharp, I think it was medium cheddar, and a side of broccoli, and I was stuffed after that. And then I might have an ounce of almonds at one point if I feel like it. Don't really snack when I get home, and then have my dinner, whether it be chicken and vegetables, a burger, whatever it is, because I'm really digging this, you know, like protein style burger. Also, this week for lunch has been super good. I've been making myself taco salads. So I basically just cooked up some ground beef, 90% lean this time, like I said, taco seasoning, about a cup of iceberg lettuce, and then I packed myself a tablespoon of guacamole, tablespoon of sour cream, and approximately 1/4 cup of the Mexican 4-blend cheese. And I just mixed that all together, and it is so good, you guys. And once again, I'm super stuffed. And then for dinner, for example, last night I had a jalapeno and pepper jack cheeseburger just wrapped in lettuce, and it was absolutely delicious. Today for dinner, I'm going to do some chicken thighs and some Brussels sprouts. So this is stuff that I legitimately enjoy eating. Now, I will have a full day of eating video tomorrow, so you obviously, I'm not just going to sit here and talk about it with you guys, but just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I'm doing. I'm really happy. I started counting my macros. So the way you kind of do keto is by looking up like what your macros are supposed to be. If you just Google keto calculator, it'll come up. I can't remember the exact name of the website, but all of them will tell you the same thing. And it basically just lets you know how many grams of each you're supposed to have per day. Obviously on keto, it's supposed to be low carb, so you're only supposed to have 20 grams or less of carbs a day. Now this is net carbs. Net carbs is when you subtract the fiber in that food, and that's how you subtract it from your carbs. So let's say something has 10 carbs, but it has 5 grams of dietary fiber. So technically the carbs in that is 5 grams because you subtract the fiber. Now this is kind of annoying when you're tracking in MyFitnessPal because MyFitnessPal doesn't recognize net carbs, so you kind of have to keep count of that in your head, which is annoying. Someone should invent a net carb app. And if it exists, let me know because I would love to try it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said before, I'm super excited to start this journey. This is the first time I feel really excited about like a new diet journey, diet lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you guys stay and, you know, tune in to all the videos, even if you're not trying it, but just to see like kind of how it happens, and who knows, maybe you'll be curious to try it one day too. So yeah, stay tuned for my full day of eating tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.